Mitch, what was the difference tonight?
Penalties. Clear. Got to be better, got to be smarter.
How much is Craig talking to you guys about that, limiting the minors?
Yeah, I mean, it's big talk right now, so got to try to do it.
What did you make of the look with Max Pacioretty on your line today?
Yeah, I thought it was good. I thought we were moving our feet well, created ozone time, made some good plays around the net and throughout the zones.
You seemed pretty physical in the lines, like on that line as well. Did you notice that there was maybe a bit more edge to this game, it seemed like?
Maybe. I don't know. We just want to go out there and get on the forecheck quickly, and we did a good job on that.
How concerned are you with the lack of secondary scoring going on last night?
Not worried. Like we talked about before, man, we're missing still a lot of guys. It's a tough league. I thought these young guys have done a great job of moving their feet, getting up the ice, creating offense. But like I spoke about before, it's tough to score. They're doing their best, and it will come. So, my thing to them is just stay patient with it. Don't force anything. Let it come. A lot of skill that they have, and they'll create.
Bunch of posts in this it shows you how close I guess it can be from winning and losing in this type of situation.
Yeah, definitely. Nice at the end. I think a double post. So that's the way it goes sometimes. Bounces don't go your way. Just got to clean the slate. We got to clean up the penalties. Be ready for New Jersey. Considering
how busy the schedule's been lately, how nice it is to have a day off with the guys in New York.
Yeah, it's great. Day to just relax and enjoy yourself, and just try to have some fun with each other. So that'll be the goal in mind, and we'll focus on.
I knew it wasn't going to be easy missing that much time. I just was trying to focus on my effort, and I think I faded a little bit there in the end of the second there, and tried to regain control of it and make a few plays. But that's how the first one goes sometimes. And I was looking to play with emotion. I thought our team did play with emotion. Maybe got to harness it a little bit better at times, but all in all, you like to see the boys playing that hard.
Does adrenaline come into play in that situation, being first game back and trying to make an impact in that second period?
A bit, yeah. I mean, you don't want to be in the box. Not to say that, I completely agree with it all, but that's the way the game goes sometimes. And two teams played hard, and I gotta be probably smarter there, but the right intent was there. I just gotta be a bit more disciplined.
What goes through your mind when Craig decides to put you with Mitch and Austin, give you that opportunity?
Just create some time and space for them. I think, the best lines normally, you don't want to be stuck and pigeonhole yourself a little bit in a role, but I think the best lines, the guys kind of have a little bit of a role. And, trying to create some time and space for them, dig out some pucks, get the net, create some lanes for them. Thought we did a good job of that in the first, had some chances, and then, the game got a little bit scrappy, discombobulated a bit. So, like the first period, and we'd like to build off that, but, not every game is going to be perfect.
What do you think this team needs to do to get a second wave of scoring? The big guys seem to be getting on the board, but maybe not enough from lower down.
I don't know. That's a good question. Everyone, you would definitely want to pitch in, and you're not here to not score goals, but at the same time, there are other areas of the game that you can contribute, and obviously those 5 guys, those guys are some of the best offensive weapons in the world. So I think when you go out there with them, you want to try and create a little bit of time and space for them. Not to say that you want to give up opportunities yourself, but when I'm going out with them, and it's a little bit different than earlier in my career. I'm trying to dig out some pucks, create some lanes for them, and as long as we're scoring enough goals, I'm not really sure it matters who's putting it in. But like I said, those are some of the best players in the world, and obviously the power play is clicking, and you get a few chances there as well.
How'd the body feel? How do you feel physically?
Good. Yeah.
What has stood out to you about Nyes? He had that PK shift where he was able to kind of...
Yeah, really, yeah. He's really strong on the puck, and that's obvious. You just look at his height and weight and know that he would be, but it's still tough to do even as a bigger guy. And he's made a lot of really good plays by holding on to pucks, and I think that's when he's at his best. And that doesn't always mean that it ends up in the back of their net, but you gain momentum, you play down in their end, and that's what the good teams do, and he's a big part of that.
Just sees the difference here today.
I thought we battled and competed, and did a really good job. for most parts of the game. I mean, took a little bit too many penalties. I think that might have been a factor, but I thought we were played good today, so we got to be happy with that.
How big of a topic is that in the dressing room from Craig about cutting down on the minors?
Yeah, I mean, we haven't talked about it, but today was kind of a little bit of a talk about it, you know, just take care of it.
What did you see on your goal?
Yeah, just let it rip on him. Mitch gave me a nice pass, so able to go on it.
What have you liked about how the five-forward formation has come together when on the power play?
Yeah, I think it's been good. We've been able to move the puck really well. But I mean, I think whoever's out there, I think we have a great team. So whatever unit we have out there will be good.
It's just come down to chances. Like there were a lot of posts for you guys that just didn't quite seem to kind of go through. Like Nyes had a couple go off the post.
Yeah, I mean, look, I think, like I said, we played a good game. I think we just got to move forward from that and take all the positives from this game. And I mean, when you get the win, sometimes you play good games and don't get a win, and that happened tonight. So, I mean, the long night.
How do you think Max Pacioretty looked in his return? Long way off.
Yeah. I mean, it's obviously hard coming back from injury, but he's been working really hard and came back and looked really good tonight.
What stood out to you about Matthew Nylander on your line? Like I know you've played with him in the past, but like, what stood out about him coming back onto your line?
Yeah, I mean, just playing his game, you know, doing his thing, winning battles and being strong on pucks, you know, taking the puck to the net, hit a double post. That's not usually what he does, but next time we'll put it in, so.
Tough to see Michael Bunting get the winner as a friend, ex-teammate.
It is what it is.
What did you see as the difference here tonight, Joseph?
Yeah, I mean, I thought we played a really good game and maybe deserved a little bit more. Wish I could have had one more for us, I think, and game was tight and just comes down to a goal.
How hard is that the rust one where it kind of banks off and then it's kind of the puck is shooting back when from a goaltender's perspective to real?
Is that the third one?
The second one.
Second one?
Yeah. They go off the end boards and then shot back.
Yeah. I'm honestly blanking. But sometimes I forget. Yeah, you know, it's like I said, there's difference is a goal, and probably like to have one.
Did the boards seem a little bit more livelier than most barns?
Yeah, I think they were a bit bouncy, and, you know, changes from place to place.
When the game just starts, like the first minute you run to your teammate, you're kind of already under siege, and they're like, how hard is it to, not hard, but like how much does your focus go to just resetting and getting back into your rhythm?
Yeah, just like you said it, things are going to happen during the game, start to finish, and as much as you can stay consistent and focus on, you know, what's important, I think it's the best thing you can do.
Max Pacioretty was talking about the emotions in this game. What did you see from him in his return, long layoff?
Yeah, he was playing hard out there, and it's, you know, anytime someone comes back after an injury at their first game, it's not easy to get back in the swing of things. But I thought he looked good and fit right back into our team, and nice little morale boost to him back.
It's not often we see you kind of snow angel in that second period where there's a lot of action going through in that situation. How are you composing yourself in that situation?
A lot of those times you're not exactly sure where the puck is, and you're hoping it's under you type of thing. And I thought our team did a good job. There's a couple of scrums like that, and I think our team did a good job of, you know, kind of working from the outside in and protecting the house.
Can you describe like that feeling as a goalie where like the puck comes to you, you think you have it, but like the whistle doesn't go, and I imagine you're trying to avoid any sort of panic.
Yeah, it's tough because you don't want to move because you think it's in you, so you're afraid to move. Yeah. But then when no one's shouting or no one's going for anything, you're like, I don't actually know where it is. I was joking with the rest of the ref. I was like, you gotta tell me it's behind me or something. But I know he can't. Obviously, he can't help me out that much. But yeah, I was a little confused. We were all kind of confused. No one knew it was just sitting there. So
you thank Morgan then after he comes and
yeah,
into the skate?
Yeah, it was good.
Craig, what in your mind was the difference here today?
Well, they're power play, got a couple goals, and then I thought it was a pretty solid game. We worked, we competed, took too many penalties, and the 6-on-5. Like at the end of the game, there, 6-on-4, we got to come up with a better play there, and a little more urgency on that play, in my opinion.
Max was talking about the emotions he felt in this game. He takes a couple of penalties. What did you see from him?
Yeah,
How would you assess
a
it?
little aggressive at times. Just hasn't played in a while. Wants to be physical. Wants to do what he does. And we just went to the box too much in general 5 times. That's good players over there.
Why did you decide to start him with Matthews and Marner and played with them before?
I just felt like he was going to be a heavy player for him down low in the offensive zone. And they ended up getting a goal out of it. And, I thought Max did a good job tonight with them guys. Thought, it kind of maybe died off later on in the game. Hasn't played in a while.
You changed up the look on PK a little bit, right? A little bit less Matthews and Dewar up there with.
Well, that's just because of, back-to-back games, ice time. They were gassed a few times. When we had the kill, so I started some other guys.
You were saying before the game wanted to see more extended zone shifts. It seemed like you got.
Yeah, I thought we were really good tonight in the offensive zone. I thought we, played our game, forechecked well. We had good ozone time and opportunities, and so I was happy with a lot of the game. There's things we can always clean up, right? But I like the effort to compete was really good. Guys were skating and working, so a lot of good things. But we got to clean up a few things and be better.
Top end guys are getting on the board pretty regularly, but how concerned are you that there isn't more of a second wave?
Well, yeah, for sure. We need some guys to contribute down in the bottom 6 for sure. Got to find a way to manufacture some goals from those guys for sure. I agree.
That said, what did you make of Matthew Nylander's game? He had some posts and he also had PK kill.
I thought he got better as the game went along, to be honest with you. I think, coming back from his injury, he's been okay, a little tentative, I think. But I thought tonight he kind of broke through that a little bit. Had some opportunities and was physical again, so it was good to see that.
What should Nick Robertson take away from the fact that
We just got to play better. That's it. We all know that. I talked to Nick today about it. And we'll figure it out. It's my job to help him and the coaching staff, and it's his job to find a way to play better hockey. He's capable of it. He's got ability, speed. He's got a good shot. And, we got to find a way to get him going.